Good afternoon, Uganda. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for choosing the national broadcaster this lovely day, the 21st day of March 2025. My name is Sandra Kahunde, welcoming you for our lunchtime news. Now, straight into the activities of the day. We're seeing a lot is coming through from Somalia, where 160 Ugandan police officers are serving with the African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia have been honored for their outstanding contribution to Somali's peace and security. They received African Union Medals of Honor at a ceremony presided over by acting head of the Union, Sovire Bam.
SLT from the military and the police to please move forward or march forward in a police-like manner for the
contingent commanders, the press, distinct demonstrationists. We shall have a goodwill message from the contingent of thanks, a group photo, lunch, and departure.
This medal parade is not just a ceremony, but it is a testament to your resilience, dedication, sacrifices, and professionalism in the fight against Al-Shabaab and in the broader peace-building mission under the African Union. Notwithstanding the tough conditions of service and the high risks that you encountered, you have shown unwavering determination and stood firm in the face of adversity. Your bravery and professionalism have not only helped to restore law and order, but have also strengthened the trust and confidence of the Somali people in the peace process. Uganda has been at the forefront of peace-building efforts in Somalia, and the dedication of its men and women in uniform has been instrumental in the progress that we see today.
equally decorate them. I would like you to...
Whether through high-risk patrols, the protection of key installations, community policing initiatives, or capacity building of the Somalia Police Force, your contribution has been invaluable. The successful execution of joint operations with the Somali Police Force, your assistance in supporting electoral processes, and your commitment to upholding human rights have significantly contributed to AWESOM's success.
Forward, the acting SRCC.
Congratulations to the Ugandan police who are being honored in Somalia. Now, taking you to Kabale, over 400 members of the Rubaya sub-county community have benefited from a free medical camp organized by the State Minister of Trade and Industry, David Bahati, in Ndora West Constituency, Kabale District. The initiative has attracted people of all ages, both men and women.
Minister David Bahati's medical camp has reached Rubaya sub-county.
First of all, we thank him for having upgraded Stoma Health Center 2 to Center 3. We appreciate the effort put in And since then, when you look at the statistics, the number of patients has increased, the number of deliveries have increased, and we thank him for that.
The camp was held in Chitoma. Being a hard-to-reach area, such generous efforts by Minister David Bahati have been warmly welcomed by both the community and local leaders.
And this medical camp is here to help us so that people can get access to medical services in all diseases and challenges people may be having. What I can see, the turn-up is so big, and I can actually appeal to him that even if it is tomorrow, he can add us another day.
As highlighted in previous reports, non-communicable diseases remain a significant threat to the people of Rubaya sub-county.
We know, we request that this one shouldn't just be a one-off. We request for more camps, especially these hard-to-reach areas.
In other updates of the day, UPDF and other security agency officers have earned internationally recognized diplomas in French proficiency, celebrating their achievement at the French Embassy residence in Kampala. The graduation, officiated by French Ambassador Xavier Sticker, coincided with International Francophonie Day.
Also award for the military who went through the training in French, and they got a diploma in French language studies, which is internationally recognized. That is from level A1, A2, and B1.
I really appreciate for having a chance of got a chance to study this language, because we're here to develop Uganda internationally and represent Uganda diplomatically.
So the B2 that I have got is equivalent to a bachelor's here, or even more, because it's recognized internationally. I'm very happy. Exams were very hard, very hard.
As an individual, now that means I can freely, efficiently and effectively communicate in French. I can teach French.
And today we have together civilians, and we have representatives of the UPDF, of the UPF, who enjoy the opportunity to learn French in a dedicated curriculum in Jinja, in the Kalafik barracks, and I was very happy to visit them last year.
It's the International Day where all Francophone people do come together to celebrate the French language, how it has helped us to acquire many things in our lives, the way we use it to communicate, and many other things.
Moving on, the Banyarwanda community in Uganda, through their association Umubano, has launched a renewed campaign to secure citizenship. They're urging President Museveni to fulfill his promise to amend Article 10 of the Ugandan Constitution.
Following the presidential executive order issued by President Museveni, which included a directive to amend Article 10 of the 1995 Ugandan Constitution, the Banyarwanda community says the order has failed to address the issue of their citizenship. Under the current constitution provisions, Banyarwanda remain stateless and unable to access key national services.
Initially, that maybe that document, that executive order is going to help our people access those documents, passports and national ID, but still the problem is still ongoing.
The executive order addresses concerns of only indigenous citizens located in Mpororo, Chisoro, Ntungamo, and the parts of Kabale. All of Banyarwanda located elsewhere without descent from those areas cannot prove citizenship by birth.
They urge that the executive order only applies to indigenous citizens in Uganda and does not align with Article 10.
Now, the Banyarwanda with roots beyond the borders of Uganda, whose grandparents arrived in Uganda before 1926, do not follow under the current law anywhere under this provision.
Therefore, they are calling for an amendment of Article 10 to restore the citizenship of the Banyarwanda.
Ndi chef nafunye omulimo utali college Kenya nibinemo kugendayo kubanga endagamuntu sigirina ne passport na teri renewed. Mumutugambire atusasire bwabanga kyakutusasira atuwe biwandiiko.
In 1995, the Banyarwanda were stripped of their status as nationals, and they now aim to collect over 8 million signatures to express their dissatisfaction.
Now, taking you to West Nile, where the West Nile Effort for Museveni Mobilization Group is preparing to host the National Resistance Movement NRM Secretary General for the Silver Jubilee celebrations. The event will also mark the launch of socio-economic ventures aimed at creating jobs.
We are ready to welcome SG with a good number. Our aim is not all that fast. Our aim without money, we are going to mobilize more voters to His Excellency, the President. West Nile Effort for Museveni means Museveni Effort for West Nile. Museveni Effort for West Nile is to bring Ugandans who are Congo, Sudan to Uganda. But our effort is to retain Museveni in power in terms of voting.
West Nile Effort for Museveni covers the whole of the region, West Nile sub-region. And we have coordinators in all these regions. We've invited them. We have invited all the NRM chairpersons across the region. And we have invited all the RCCs and RDCs in the region. We have invited all the LC5s in the region. We have invited all the presser groups. We have registered more than 30 presser groups for this occasion, and plus the population. What we are doing is that in West Nile, we have any single factory that can give employment to our youths. And this is going to be one of its kind, historical, that West Nile Effort from 7 is presenting a small-scale industry that will give courage to our youths. You can see the nature of our youths, that building things by the roadside because of no employment, because of no work.
Away from West Nile, Makerere University is hosting the dissemination workshop focusing on strengthening entrepreneurial leadership in Uganda's universal primary education, UPE schools. Education experts and policymakers are sharing key findings and recommendations. More in this report. Uganda's education sector continues to evolve, and one crucial area of focus is how leadership in UPE schools can foster entrepreneurial skills among pupils and improve school management. Through the Entrepreneurial Leadership in UPE Schools project, researchers have been exploring innovative ways to empower school administrators and teachers with leadership skills that drive self-sustainability and better learning outcomes.
Even then, the school managers can be groomed a little more so that they are more entrepreneurial, and at the end of it all, the school system should be able to get transformed, and the learners should be able to achieve the learning outcomes.
This dissemination workshop provides a platform for education experts to share insights from the project and discuss how its findings align with Uganda's competence-based curriculum.
properly utilized. The mindset of most of the leadership in universal primary education institution is these are government schools, we are waiting for government to provide, and if government doesn't provide, then what can we do? And that is the mindset we are trying to change.
Despite the ambitious goals of the initiative, challenges remain. Experts cite funding gaps, resistance to change, and limited training opportunities for teachers as some of the key hurdles.
Educators generally, research show that we don't want change. When we are in a comfort zone, that's where we want to remain. However, today, as we see, 28 years after the launching of UPE, we realize that a lot has been achieved, but we still have a lot to be achieved. And so, in order to be able to support the government and help improve the experience, education experiences our young people get from UPE schools, we must become flexible. We must be willing to take a risk and try out things that we have never tried in order to make a difference. So in other words, it's very, very important to become entrepreneurial, looking at the little resources that we have.
As the workshop concludes, the next steps involve integrating these insights into Uganda's education system. The big question now is, will these initiatives spark real transformation in UPE schools? Sandra Kahunde, Robert Katamba, UBC News. Well, it comes in timely as Uganda still embraces the competence-based curriculum, and not forgotten, once it is implemented at the UPE, this will also take on when it comes to Uganda secondary schools and other institutions when it comes to education. Wish them the best as experts do plan the great policy makers at Makerere University. Now, in other activities for the day, we're seeing women in Nakawa Market who have been asked to prioritize their health as a fundamental human right. Tezra Jamwa, chairperson of Forward Pamoja Circle, emphasized the school during a medical camp organized to commemorate International Women's Day. The event, hosted by Forward Pamoja Circle, brought together key partners, including the Red Cross, the Uganda Blood Transfusion Services, Action for Health, Uganda Cares, ASG Hospital, the Forum for Women in Democracy, and iDental.
So today we are here with our partners, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation. Thank you very much for coming to partner with us and for giving us this publicity, because we are doing something for the community. And as Pamoja Circle, we are giving back to the community, and that is, we feel good. We feel that we are reaching out. And we also, our clients, we also have to know that there is a Forward Pamoja Women Circle, which also recruits men. We have a few men who are members. And I want also to thank the government that every national budget, when it is being passed in Parliament, health has been taken as a priority. And we want the government to continue concentrating on this sector, because this sector is very dear to women, girls, and children. And also we thank the government for every year for thinking of health. And we want also to appeal to the government that even if when the government is prioritizing health, the allocation of the budget should be increased. And we also appeal to the women members of Parliament, as they are there to promote the women agenda. They should also lobby for the increase in the health sector.
Actually, I was bypassing, then I branched to check on my status, but I started with my pressure, I started with high blood sugar, But all of them, they were okay. I'm still going for my status. I want to know how I am.
Well, do settle for a short break. When we return, expect much more. Do not go anywhere.
Uganda, fire! Buy your tickets through MTN Momo on *165 *20# and come support Uganda Cranes. Proudly brought to you by MTN.
With MTN, our football
and our support
is unstoppable. We are unstoppable. We are good. With MTN. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good. With MTN. We are what?
Come on, mo pocket, tambula body street, shoes are my target.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission. Internet ambition, full condition.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
Oro cash is gone, netaga yo karoni, niga mukafoni, money in the zone.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Welcome back. Good to have your company. Well, if you just joined us, you're watching the National Broadcaster, and the news is coming your way this afternoon, the 21st of March 2025. My name is Sandra. Now, on to other activities, we're seeing smartphone usage continuing to grow in Uganda, and Techno is launching the Camon 40 series, adding to the range of devices shaping how people work, create, and communicate. Bruce Dixon, a product consultant at Techno Uganda, noted that the new phone comes with features aimed at boosting creativity and productivity, reflecting the increasing reliance on smartphones for business and daily life. The launch event in Kampala brought together content creators and entrepreneurs who are turning to mobile technology for smarter solutions and improved efficiency.
You can tell Ella or a Techno AI to summarize or create words for you that you are going to use in that professional email that you are sending. So it's not only going to improve your professionality, but it's also going to create or unleash your creativity. That is Techno Artificial Intelligence, because it makes life easy for you.
To continue accelerating digital inclusion, to continue accelerating the adoption of data. By extension, our customers will be able to transact business better, educators will be able to transmit their knowledge better. So basically, with a partnership such as Techno and partners and introducing the Camon 40, we know that the Ugandan out there will benefit much.
In other updates, Minister Kabuye Chofatugabye has called on Ugandans to participate in the Kabaka Birthday Run to support the fight against HIV/AIDS and also endorse the President's Wealth Creation Initiative. These occurred during the Thanksgiving event where Archbishop Samuel Gerere emphasized the importance of godly education.
However, as you remember, a few weeks from now, on 6 April 2025, we are going to celebrate another birthday, another year to our king, His Highness Ronald Mutebi, the Kabaka of Uganda. So the birthday run is actually an annual event which has been occurring for quite very many years. But the most important thing is the theme of the run. Now this year, the theme is the Sabasaja or the Kabaka is asking us, especially the men, to take a lead in the fight against HIV/AIDS, and especially this time to save a girl child. Because in most cases, the statistics has that in the last 3 years, actually ever since COVID-19, we find the new cases of HIV infection, which is almost, which is about 50,000. But almost 50% of those ones, if not 80%, because if we took.
In more updates, youths are being encouraged to prioritize saving and financial stability. At the launch of a financial literacy training program in Kampala, speakers emphasized the importance of youth financial inclusion and participation in savings cooperatives.
Savings, that's one animal that is very hard to tackle, but very easy. Very easy if you understand it. To save, you save at least 10% of your income. Every earning, put here. Let it be pocket money, save. And why are you saving? If you don't have a purpose as to why you are saving, then there's no need for you to save. In other words, save for a purpose.
We are mobilizing people toward the socio-economic transformation. We need to empower young people with the financial knowledge. And that's why we have started this project of training.
Also look at my nation. I love my nation. I love my leaders. Our NRM government has set up a foundation which is good for us to work. As they teach people to work, we also teach the churches to teach people to work, to come out of poverty.
Nenyongera mu kampuni eno kubanga ya maanyi. Okubanga nabayigiriza ekyokulima, tulimira wamu, ne tukungula bano benkola nabo, ne tujjamu akasente ky'ovola bano nebye tukozesa muno. Ebimu tulima birime.
UBC Lunchtime News. A groundbreaking new book, Decolonization Pathways, Coloniality and African Responses to COVID-19, has been launched in Kampala, sparking discussions about African-led solutions to global health challenges. The book aims to tackle lingering academic questions left unanswered by the COVID-19 pandemic, while also promoting decolonization within African scholarship. The launch event, held in Kampala, drew prominent figures in Ugandan academia and medical research. Professor Posiano Kalebu, director of the Uganda Virus Research Institute, praised the book for its valuable insight into unresolved aspects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The coronavirus not only locked down our bodies, but also slowed down our writing process. It was a premature anticipation that a year from the COVID-19, the book will be hitting the shelf. My first order gratitude, therefore, is extended to the resilience and the commitment of all the contributors to this book. Volume, therefore, fills a very important gap in the understanding of the pandemic. And while the contributors do not address their specific chapters to the direct medical science, those indeed in the scientific communities who constitute themselves as authorities in the COVID years, they ought to pay attention to what this volume suggests about what epidemiology can miss and yet learn from the careful studies of context such as the ones presented in this book.
Indeed, it's tomorrow actually. That will be 5 years since we first reported the first case of COVID-19. Science is for all of us. Science is no knowledge. When you start knowing, even in Africa there was science. There's science in Africa. It's knowing. You get a hypothesis, you get reasoning, and you try to solve it. That is science. So, from the tradition, you see something, these herbs are treating the cough. The tradition can be good science and say, move a little bit further.
Thank you so much for making time to watch the national broadcaster. That's all we had time for now. More updates in our timely news hours of the day. Keep watching us. And from the team behind the scene, wish you a great weekend ahead. Good afternoon. My name is Sandra Kahunde.
Come on, mo pocket, tambula about the street, issues are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable.
Corner kick, first of the game. To Mozambique, ripped in by Pembo. Oh, very, very brilliant free kick. Corner kick. Unbelievable. Caught the goalkeeper unawares. What a start for Mozambique. Free kick. Whipped in. Good. Well, brilliant. Unbelievable. Uganda back in the game. And again, it's come from the set piece. Kept in. Drilled across. Ball sleeves 2-1. Simple, another howler of a mistake in the heart of the Uganda defence. First yellow card of the game. The counter-attack from Mozambique. They're over the halfway line. Great balance. The referee's got to whistle. It's not a direct red, but 2 yellow cards, and Denny Omedi is off. And Uganda's afternoon goes from bad to worse. Shot comes in by Magdifo, and there it is! 3-1. Mozambique. Brilliant play. Didn't see the start, but we saw the finish. Almost free delivery ended up on the roof of the net. A job well done for Mozambique and their coach, Chiquinho Conde.
Les Français tout de bleu vêtus et le coup d'envoi donné par Kylian Mbappé avec un premier très long ballon de William Saliba qui va tenter de mettre en difficulté la relance croate. Voilà, les deux bien reculés, Modric et Kovacic, tous les deux dans le rond central. Ah, il est perdu ce ballon et là ça peut aller vite parce qu'il s'est offert un contre 1. Là, Kylian Mbappé qui repique au centre avec Ousmane Dembélé qui va frapper. Il y avait des solutions à droite comme vous les appeliez, Vicente et Livakovic.
Oui, bonne récupération croate là par Modric encore.
Stanisic.
Oula.
Ouais. penalty direct, il n'a pas hésité une seule seconde. Non, ça ressemble à ce qui s'était passé lors du dernier match, justement. Voilà, il va y avoir un appel au speaker du stade. Il est parti, Kramaric, sorti par Maignan. Oh, ça fait encore la preuve, et s'il en était besoin, que Mike, c'est Mike avec les mains.